everybody, it's me again, Deborah. I wanted to do part 2 of this series. The first part was the unboxing of my Chanel 19, and today we're going to do, I guess, like a Zumoni review slash unboxing for the Chanel 19 bag. First things first, I want to start off by talking about my bracelets, just in case you guys are wondering. This particular bracelet I got from my fiance. I forget for what special occasion it was for. I think it was for our anniversary. No, it was for Valentine's Day. I think it was for I don't know. It was for a particular occasion. And it's from Tiffany & Company. This is the Love Heart Tag Key Bracelet from the Return to Tiffany's collection in the sterling silver. I think it's sterling silver. And then, oh, this bracelet here, I think I got this for my birthday, also from my fiance. This is from Etsy. I couldn't find the seller. Well, actually, I don't even know where my fiance got it, but I know we got it from Etsy. I think I remember him telling me. But yes, it's just a gold bracelet with 2 diamonds on the ends like that. And typically I wear them together like this, stacked, but these two get tangled up in each other. This Tiffany & Company bracelet, I wouldn't recommend it. This particular key, the key charm, right here, this key charm, it gets stuck on everything. It just gets stuck on everything. So I've ruined a few articles of clothing because of it. Okay, moving on. Here is the package. It came wrapped in like the DHL packaging, but I took that off since, you know, it has my address on it. And inside there is a well-packaged box in good condition. Came straight from Korea, so it's always surprising to see it in good condition. Although with Zumoni, I've had one really bad experience. I don't blame it on Zumoni because I've ordered from them multiple times, and only this one particular time, it was a rainy season and the box was smashed and torn, and it was like dropped off on my porch, and then it was all soaking wet. But what kind of left a bad taste in my mouth was the fact that after I reached out to Zumoni, now I didn't reach out to them being like, hey, you know, I want a refund, I want free things, nothing like that, but I did reach out to them. I sent them pictures, I sent them videos from the Ring camera letting them know what had transpired, and I asked them if there was anything that they could do, I think I asked him what should I do, but they never responded, and I think I followed up with them, nothing. They went MIA. It was the organizer for my Dior book tote, but yeah, to this day they haven't responded. But yeah, it's okay. I still order from them, although yes, it left a bad taste in my mouth. Alright, so let's open this up. Okay, I got the color baby blue. The one thing about Zumoni, although it's cheaper than Samorga, they're both from Korea, but Zumoni is cheaper than Samorga. But Zumoni, unlike Samorga, has less color options to choose from. So as you can see, this doesn't match like at all. It's the baby blue color, but it was like the closest thing I could find. but it's okay. Like if you don't really care for that, then I'd say Zumoni is fine. Save a few dollars. It's going in the inside of the bag anyway. But if you care that it matches exactly, then I think Samorga has the better color options. Okay, and it's very nicely packaged. You can see on the inside here, there is an envelope. It's usually like a generic thank you letter, which is nice. Let's open it up. It says thank you. We hope that you enjoy our creation as much as we have enjoyed customizing it for you. You have helped to make us who we are today, and for that we are forever grateful. You are our favorite people in the world, and we love you. Love, Zumoni. And it has their website information down here, along with their Instagram handle. Yeah, that's a nice touch. But after you get a few of them, it's just copy and paste. It kind of loses its meaning. And here is the organizer here. The baby blue color comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets, and then like a lipstick / pen slot. And then the other cool thing about Zumoni is all of their organizers come with a free little, I think they call it a lipstick holder, but typically I put my, I use this as a card holder because, as I stated in my first video, I don't really carry a full-size wallet or any kind of wallet when it comes to my smaller bags. I usually just throw in a few cards that I need, you know, to save space, and I'll usually insert it in one of these pockets, or I'll put it in one of these things. But yeah, Samorga doesn't do this. Okay, and the size. So each size they have, it's all named. It's all named specifically for the bag that you purchase. So for this particular one, it's called the small / regular size / 26 centimeters. That's the size of the organizer on Zumoni. And then let me give you the measurements of the organizer. I have a measuring tape right here. So I don't know if you care to see. I'll just do it here. Okay. So it's 9 inches in length, 4 inches in height, and then the depth, the bottom part seems to be a little bit wider than the top. Let me see. The bottom is 3 inches. Nah, I lied. It's not 3 inches. It's like 2 3/4 inches, and then the top is 2 inches. So the bottom is 2 3/4 and the top is 2. Okay. And another thing to note with these Zumoni organizers is that there is no color transfer. So if you have, like, my darkest organizer color that I have is a burgundy, although that one's from Samorga. If I'm not mistaken, I think that one's from Samorga. But they're both made out of the same material. Samorga and Zumoni, they're both made out, I think they're both made out of the same material. Anywho, I have the burgundy one, and there's no color transfer or on any of my SLGs, or I think I specifically get worried with, like, my damier azur pieces, my SLGs, because it's white, and I have it in my usually my damier azur pieces I kind of throw around everywhere. Like, for example, my mini pochette, that goes around in a lot of my purses, and that's in the damier azur. And so whether if it's in the burgundy or a blue or a pink, what other colors do I have? gray. I have a lot of colors. I haven't experienced any color transfers from the organizers. Okay. Now, what else? Sorry if I keep looking down. I have some notes on what like points I want to hit. Let me see. So this is the Chanel 19. Let's put it inside. Let me dump out the stuff that I carried it. And so here's some air paper. I like to fill up my bags with air paper when I'm not using it, even if there's maybe stuff inside. So for example, this bag, I have like the stuff inside from the what fits portion that I did in my unboxing yesterday. So let me just dump all that out. Okay, it's empty now. And then let me put this right in here. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Not. Let me angle you guys in a different position. Okay, so I got you angled so you can see my bag better when I'm putting the Zimone organizer inside. So let me show you. This is the bag. And then you just kind of stuff it inside. And the organizer is very flexible. Although it's sturdy but flexible. So feel free to kind of shove it in there. Don't worry about it getting damaged or anything. There you go. Perfect fit. Okay. Now, a few things I want to suggest, I guess, and concerns I like to address, regular concerns that the general population has about, you know, the organizers. I would say that even without the organizer, the bag is not going to slouch, because I don't know if you noticed earlier, but when it was sitting up on top, here, let me actually show you. Okay, so this is a better lighting and a better visual on how it's stored and displayed. As you can see, if you look at like the beginning of this video, and then, so that was before the organizer, and then you look at, oh, excuse me, and then you look at it now, you don't see much of a difference. And I was trying to look into the pre-loved market to see what conditions these Chanel 19 bags are in, because most of those I suspect aren't being used with organizers. And I haven't seen any one of them that looks slouchy, but I would say more rather like misaligned. So, for example, like this part right here, you know how it's like straight like this? Instead of it being straight, it's like all wonky, kind of like tilted in one direction or the other. And I think that's just caused by the bag being overstuffed, and it causes a deformation of the bag's alignment. So I wouldn't say that having an organizer is going to prevent it from slouching, because it didn't seem like even the bags without organizers in the pre-loved market was slouching. But I guess it may even be too soon to tell. But yes, some of them have been misaligned, and I don't know if an organizer would prevent that kind of misalignment from happening. Now let me see if the organizer makes the bag any heavier. Trying to think. I mean, obviously, you know, having something in the bag is going to be heavier than not having something in the bag. But functionally does it feel heavier? Let me think. Slightly. Yeah, slightly. Slightly. It's a slight, it is noticeable. It's, but if you're not trying to notice it, I don't think you would. I don't think, so a lot of the other worries that people have is that the Chanel 19 will go out of style soon, but I don't think so. You know, this bag was created in March of 2019, so that was about 3 years ago. No. Yeah, 3 years ago. And it was part of Karl Lagerfeld's final collection, right? And since then, it's become, you know, a favorite amongst the Chanel lovers. And because it has that label as Karl Lagerfeld's final collection, and this was kind of like his big, I guess, goodbye present to Chanel, I can't imagine it going out of style anytime soon. It still has a classic Chanel flat bag design. It's just mixed with, you know, the silver, gold, ruthenium hardware, and that bold CC logo in the front that gives it a modern twist, but it still has very classic elements. So that's why I don't think it'll go out of style anytime soon. But I guess if you consider the Chanel boy bag at this point to be out of style, because I think people would argue that the Chanel boy is still very much in style. But in my eyes, I think the Chanel boy has become out of style. Like, nobody talks about it anymore. No one's like buying it anymore. It's not hyped anymore. And it seems like the Chanel 19 kind of took its place when it comes to the trendiness and the hype. So who knows? Who knows? But no, I personally don't think so. But what do I know, you know? And then as far as storing the bag, I store it just like how you see here. Just have it standing up. I did buy a purse stand from Amazon. But I felt that this bag wouldn't slouch like I expected it to. I guess I expected it to be a lot more slouchy than it actually is. Like my Balenciaga medium city bag, if you put that thing down, and same thing with my Gucci Soho tote, if you put it down without a purse hanger, it slouches. And without the organizer, it's super slouchy. But this one, with or without the organizer, it looks the same. And just sitting there like that, it looks very square. It doesn't look like it's gravity's, you know, taking control of it. So that's I plan on storing it just like this, how you see it on display here. Oh, and then putting the air bubble, the air paper inside. That. I think there could be another room for another one. Let me see if I have another one. This is too long, maybe. I keep these from packaging that I get in the mail from boxes. There you go. Okay, so it fits 2 air papers like that. And then that'll keep it nice and stuffed, and it'll store well. And then there's no serial code, as I stated in the unboxing. There's a microchip in there, so there's no more serial codes. Although, I don't know if there is a serial code on the microchip. All right, so I got a better angle and a visual of the purse. Let me take the organizer out and then let me double check with the microchip, because I feel like the essay said there was a serial code on the microchip, but no, it just says Chanel on it with the CC logo. So yeah, nope, no serial code. Put this back. All right. There's the air paper, top one right here. There you go. And then the country of origin, I'm not sure if it has a country of origin after the serial code went away, because I do know that with Louis Vuitton the date codes had the country of origin on it, but I do know my Chanel bags have like a made in France, made in Italy. Let me see if I can see it. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. It still has the plastic covers on it, so it looks all scratched up, but I don't know if you can tell or not. It says made in Italy. So that is the origin of the bag. Go ahead and put the insert back in. Chain strap back in, like so. Air paper back in, so, and close. Oh shoot, this strap is sticking out. Good enough? I think it is. Does that seem odd? Seems like it's sticking out more than it should right here in these corners. Try to redo this. Okay, air paper. Okay, I think that's the best we're gonna get. All right. So the price of the small in the US is $5,800 right now. As you know, Chanel price increases happen so often, I don't know if that's going to be accurate by the time I upload this. But I haven't heard of any more price increases on the Chanel 19 recently. With tax, it comes out to be about $6,200 here in Costa Mesa, California. which is where I purchased the bag, as I stated in the unboxing. It was purchased at South Coast Plaza in Orange County, which is it's in Costa Mesa. And this size is the small / regular size. Like if you look online on the website, it doesn't have a size associated with it, but it is the regular size. And if you say small at the store, usually they'll know what you're talking about, because other than this size being the smallest one would be the wallet on chain, and if you wanted the wallet on chain, you would have said wallet on chain. And the skin of this bag is iridescent calf skin. I prefer lamb skin, but I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the iridescent comes in a lamb skin. I think the calf skin absorbs the iridescent better, and it takes it on better than the lamb skin does. So I'm thinking that's why they do the calf skin. But it definitely feels a lot more textured and rough than my Chanel Jumbo in the lambskin. I feel like I've never experienced the feeling of that luxurious leather until I got the Chanel Jumbo, and I've experienced nothing like it. So although the calf skin, goat skin, and caviar is much more durable when it comes to Chanel, I would rather go for the lambskin, just because I have durable bags from other fashion houses. So I don't, like, it's okay to have a less durable bag, I guess, but for me, I don't really baby my bag, so even if I do get some dinks, you know, here and there, it doesn't really bother me too much. So I guess that's why I just prefer that luxurious feeling. And there's nothing like it. You won't really know unless, like, you have experienced it, you know, firsthand. Then you'll know what I'm talking about. So yes, that was my, I guess, Zumoni unboxing and review. And putting it into the Chanel 19. If you have any questions, please leave it down on the comment section below. And then the next video that I will be uploading will be spraying my Chanel 19 with the Carbon Pro. Let me show you, give you a little sneak peek. I have it in here. But it's this right here. I will be spraying my Chanel 19 to weatherproof it and prevent color transfer. So yes, and I'm sure a lot of you will be very excited to see that. I feel like that's probably the most like exciting and daring and like, oh my gosh type of thing you can do to your Chanel bags. Alright, sounds good. So then I will see you all soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.